Hi, this is Daniel Yo, and I'm from the Enneagram Connections. I'd like to welcome everybody to another episode of Healing Relationships podcast. In today's episode, we're going to talk about this topic, my way or highway. Oftentimes when we are in a relationship, whether is it in a professional settings or with people that we love, or people that matters to us, we have disagreement. And sometimes when we don't deal it mindfully, it can very fast spiral down in an uncontrollable manner. Let me ask you this question. Is there a right or wrong way in working out differences between people? Some years ago, I had a client, and he shared with me that the way he deals with differences with his girlfriend is to sort things out, to talk it out right now and resolve things and then move on. However, his girlfriend preferred to sit on the topic, think about it, go really deep to analyze what's wrong and what are the issues surrounding their differences. And then it may take her a couple of days or even up to a week to come back to him to resolve the issue. And my client didn't understand why the differences. There was an incident where two of them had a major argument. He wanted to sort things out and then moved on in the relationship. However, his girlfriend refused to. And they ended up fighting over this argument. Let us take a step back and then analyze this situation, and then I will share with you 4 points on what could have gone wrong and how we could have approached the situation differently. Point 1. Both parties have good intention to make relationship work, and this is true for most of the relationships challenges that I've come across. However, our action doesn't seem to bring the two person closer together to resolve things so that we can move on, feeling happy. Point number 2, each party in this situation, that is my client and his girlfriend, may each believe that their approach is the right one. Their approach is the best one. And the question to ask is why they think in this manner. And that leads us to point number 3. Based on the Enneagram personality system, how we think, how we process information, and how we perceive people and our environment is largely influenced by our childhood experiences. And as a result, we think that our way of approaching a particular issue is correct or the best. And then we sometimes insist or impose those thinking and behavior onto other people. And point number 4, there is no right or wrong approach in sorting out differences. There is only approaches that clicked with particular personality type. In the example that I've just shared, imagine my client's girlfriend. Imagine she had some knowledge about the Enneagram personality system. Both would have be able to approach that argument, that conflict, based on what each personality type can relate to. So instead of pushing for an answer, you could take a step back and to understand what are the most important things for an individual in that stressed up situation. Because the more we push, the other party is just going to push back harder based on how they perceive things and perceive us. And the other advantage of seeing people from their personality lenses or their personality types allowed us to be more empathetic, that we understand why they behave the way they behaved. And I think this is an important foundation for people to come together to sort out their differences in relationship. We've come to the end of this episode, and thank you very much for tuning in, and looking forward to chatting with you in our next episode. Bye.